Hey guys, Happysplasher here. Good afternoon. It is 8/7/2021. Right now we're going to continue on with our journey. We had to take care of some stuff during the stream, but yeah, we took care of that, and now we're going to continue on. All right, so let's continue on into our journey. Going over there, going to the battles. Take a look at the next boss we're going to fight. So Brother Conrad. All right, whenever one of their units appears, they'll get plus attack. Taking a look at their unit skills, so they have plus health for their units whenever Warlord is attacked, plus health over here, also with heals, block and mental shield, some block and extra attack, and then also plus health for their units. All right, cool. Seems pretty straightforward. Let's get right into it. Okay, first things first, we want to make sure that we can develop our board, so we'll start with our melee unit down here. We're not really too concerned about their buildings, especially when it just gives plus attack. And we have other buildings here to already block the lane, so we're not too worried about taking too much damage. We'll continue on with our spikes so that we can get rid of this unit here, and then we'll continue on as well with our ranged unit over here, just spreading out the damage, and then also getting some more damage out on our board. Right, so the spikes will take care of that. Got our building here, and this building is actually dealing a little bit of damage. It goes to 4 damage. That's fine. We can still take that. Yeah, we'll continue on. We'll summon our unit here with the reflect damage whenever one of our units are attacked. Give them some block as well. And then if we absolutely have to block for damage, then we'll do that. But for the time being, we just want to make sure we can deal as much damage as we can. All right, we'll summon our... Makes more sense. We'll go for some damage instead. So we'll summon our Grace of Rock Fleet behind the building. Slowing down a little bit. Got damage. Damage over there. And at this point, we pretty much have lethal anyways. We have threatened of lethal for this one range unit over here, and then we have enough damage over here too. Some damage over there. We're just going to skip the turns to avoid the death triggers. Some heals are fine, but we do have the combat damage to deal lethal. All right, cool. Got some rewards. Let's keep going. Okay, got some new rank. That's cool too. We're just going to check back in on something. I know the playtime rewards have started to reset, so we'll actually claim those. Then, is our league still going? Oh, we can open up some of these league chests. So that's cool. So we get some rewards. Will also allow us to get some more league battles in, which we'll do right after this one here opens up. I want to check something in our guild. So, all right, got these ads that are coming up in game. This is really starting to take a toll on us. We'll go to our guild, and can we unlock bonuses? We can unlock. Okay, at League 20, we can actually unlock these bonuses, so we can check back in on that. But we will need to deal as much as we can for the league. So let's get some more rankings here. So we'll do some more battles before we go back into journey. And we want to try and do as many of these battles as we can so that we can get to the higher leagues quicker and then allow us to unlock some more stuff. So they got the damage over here. They got a unit with pretty high health, and then also gets plus attack whenever units attack. Seeing what makes more sense. We can summon, we'll summon our reflect unit. That makes more sense here. We'll summon it on the health rune so that it can get some more health. And then we can also combat against this particular unit. Right, we'll do our spikes. And then we're going to continue with this ranged unit behind the building here. We don't actually have to summon our ranged unit over here because this unit itself has block, and then also it has that reflect damage to destroy this. We have our spikes, that'll deal some extra damage. Okay, and we can still take the extra spikes damage over here, so we're actually going to continue and summon our melee unit over here. The extra summon to block for some damage. We also know that they have a skill to deal damage to our units, but in this case we have enough health, so it's okay that we can still do our extra summons and not worry about that. Okay, got our damage, and there we go. And now we can just summon our we can summon our Grace of Rock Fleet over here, spread out the damage so we can get as much damage as possible, even if we're blocked. Our damage over there, damage over here, and now we're in pretty good shape. We have our units with the block, and we have damage over multiple lanes. Okay, we're just gonna skip the next turn. or skip the summon so that we don't have to face any death triggers. And there we go. Okay, got some more rewards. We'll claim our wind chest. We got to claim these every three times, otherwise they won't stack up. Okay, got some more stuff, and we'll keep going. Okay, sure. All right, we'll start with our melee unit over here. And actually, we're not going to activate our spikes anyways because all of these lanes are open. We'll summon this over here. Normally, we would summon on the health rune, but in this case, the 18 should be good enough to at least take 1 hit of damage from any one of our units. All right, so we'll continue on. We'll summon our Grace of Rock Fleet over here, spread out the damage. Their skill will trigger to deal damage to unit 7 times. That only had 1 health, so it actually triggers the kill. And then when that kill occurs, it will give an attack boost to one of our units. Okay, and we have lethal anyways because we have this for 25. We'll just skip the turn once again. And there we go. Okay, looks like this is going to open in about 7 seconds. So 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, claim some more stuff. Okay, some more stuff. All right, let's go. Okay, so they have their unit here with the mental shield and plus attack for a unit that's around. Start with our spikes, and then we'll actually continue with our melee unit down here. Next turn, we're going to summon our Grace of Rock Fleet to potentially destroy one, if not both of these units because of the spikes damage. And then we'll get some extra attack over there. All right, oh, we might be able to get multiple attack boosts, so we'll summon over here on the health rune. So we'll actually kill at least 1 unit. See if it counts for other units over here. Oh, okay. I guess it only counts for the 1. So let's see how much. So it's 21. It starts with 8. So it did trigger 2 times. So that's why we're able to get this large attack boost over there. Yeah, with this little combo going on, our battles go by pretty quickly. All right, cool. These next reward chests won't open for another hour. Hopefully, we won't be spending that much time anyways. And yeah. We'll go back to the journey. Keep on going. All right, we got the next boss over here, Summer Dusk. Got plus health to their melee units, and then whenever they're attacked, they'll heal their units. Okay. Got a unit here for give spikes, and then plus attack for every unit. Whenever spikes triggers on their side, heals their units, also gives poison for their units. It means it adds on to their attack, so they'll deal their regular combat damage and then their poison damage. Plus attack, death trigger with plus attack to their units. And then we have spikes and block. All right, cool. All right, let's get right into it. I will defend myself. I'll defend myself by attacking. All right, so let's take a look at their building here. So they give plus health to their units and then also damage here. So both are building damage from this, and then the combat damage will allow us to destroy this over here. Okay, this is fine. We'll do our spikes so that we don't have to waste a turn to actually attack. We'll summon our unit here on the attack rune, so we'll get some extra damage. Okay, they got their plus health over here. Oof, that's actually not going to be good because then this can actually take a hit of damage. Damage. Okay, in this particular case, that means that we actually can't take the extra damage. It's possible. All right, we'll summon our Grace of Rock Fleet, see if we can get some extra damage going on over here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no! We might not be able to take the damage. Oh boy. Okay. No, that is fine. This is the risk we take for doing spikes in order to get the most advantage of our skill. That's fine. We'll block once we get to a certain amount of health, maybe around 20 or so. We'll try that again. I think our setup was still pretty good, so we'll continue on with that. Same thing. Do our summon, get the building to destroy that. And then, like I said, once we get our health to around 20, then we can start. We'll start guarding the lines. So we'll do our spikes. and we'll continue on. Very surprised we were able to get a fairly consistent setup. Even though we have one less squad slot, yeah, still kind of surprised we're drawing the same units. So they did the same thing, and we're now around 24 at this point. So we will actually try to destroy these. Yeah, like I said, we can't take the damage this time, so we'll do our damage. We got our attack over there. Okay, got that over there. And one of our units did get an attack boost, right? No, it didn't. It actually, oh, it was the building. Wow. All right, so damage over there. And then our unit will actually be destroyed in there, which is unfortunate. We'll summon our unit here with the reflect damage. Okay, and next turn, assuming that this isn't destroyed, we'll just summon our range unit and then go for lethal, because we have damage along the 2 lines over here. All right, we'll summon our range unit, and there we go. So even though you saw their units being healed, it didn't matter because we dealt enough combat damage to destroy them. Okay, hey, got some more rewards. Got some more rares, so that's cool. Okay, and moving on in the story. Yeah, cool. All right, next boss. Oh, and we'll try for the stick battle again. So let's do that. And then we'll actually also show what happens if you, I guess, mess up in this stick battle. So normally we would send her over here. We'll send her to the 20. We know for sure 15 can't beat 20, so we'll see what happens. And oh, we lost our stuff. Let us retry. Okay. All right, so at 25. We're doing that by adding the total. So 25 plus 20, that's 45. Got 85. And then we got 125 over here. And our final battle over here. Nice. Okay, got some more awards. Cool. This can now be to level 2. We're not going to upgrade this unit quite yet, but yeah, we do have the option for that later. All right, let's continue on our battles. Okay. Sorry, got a field hospital to fight. So at the beginning of their turn, they'll heal their units for some amount. Got death triggers over here with plus attack, damage for pierce, heal, plus health to their units, and then heal their units. All right, seems pretty straightforward. Let's go. I laughed because I thought we were going to be facing a building, but that's okay. All right, probably I'm gonna have to get rid of this building because it gives plus health in their units. We'll start with our melee unit with the high health. Okay, as you can see, there is a little bit of heal from their skill. You can take a look. Click here. Yep. Okay, we'll do our spikes. And then we'll continue on. We're actually going to put our grace down. We actually need to put it down here. So we will have to waste one of the turns for attack. But we're doing that so that we can get rid of their units that can create the health for their other units. Yeah. Sorry, nose was a little scratchy. All right, we got our spikes, so that's cool. We'll continue on with our melee over here. Yeah, we'll actually put it over here so we can actually guard all 4 lanes. Okay, some attack boost over there. And then at the end of the turn, as you saw, units get blocked. So we're in pretty good shape right now. We have all the lanes blocked, and we have 2 decent attackers over here. I'll continue on. We'll summon another range unit over here. Okay, and as you can see with the kill, we got more attack boost for our units. And we're threatening lethal anyways because we have enough damage over here, so we're just going to skip the turn. Or skip the turn rather, but not do summons. But we're fine at this point. And there we go. Oh, we got a new unit. What does the unit do? Okay, yeah, plus block and units with block. Yeah, good combo in our deck, but I think for now we're going to be okay. All right, let's keep going. We got Diana LaFleur. What'd she do? Right, so whenever one of their units appears, they'll get plus health. Got a unit here. Whenever block triggers on their side, their units or melee units will heal, and then we'll get a pentagram that will give plus attack. Got a unit here, so end of turn gives plus attack to their melee units. You can actually check out which unit is a male or female unit. So it doesn't tell you here per se, but this symbol here, this is the male symbol. And then we can actually go back and show here. This one here is the female symbol. So this pink one over here, which is that blue symbol that we saw over here. All right, we got a unit here. Whenever one of their units dies, it will heal another wounded unit to the maximum health. So we'll have to watch out for their healing. Got some block, plus attack. And then we got also heals over here. Okay, sure. Let's get right into it. Okay, so same thing. We're going to make sure that we can set up our board. So what we'll do is we'll start with our unit with the high health. And we're actually going to put it actually on this health rune over here. Okay, could give some plus health to other units, but that's fine. We'll activate our spikes now to deal some damage. And then we're going to summon our Grace of Rock Fleet over... Can we deal enough damage? We may or may not. We'll take a risk. So we'll summon this actually over here. We don't want to burn the damage, so that's why we're summoning over here. And we did have enough damage with our random damage to then give a kill and then give this an attack boost over here. I think 13 might actually be good enough health in order to take a hit. So we're okay leaving her out for the damage. So we'll have that over there. We'll summon our multiple attack units over here. And you see, we'll get the kill, and then as the kill happens, it gives our units an attack boost. Okay, and now we are threatening lethal because we only deal 9, and we can just summon this anywhere. So we should be all set. Something, we can even skip the turn too, that's cool. Skip the turn, quote, quote, not summon. So we'll just have our damage, and there we go. Okay, got some more rares. And we keep going. So Angelica the Light-Faced. Right, whenever one of their units appears, gives them plus attack. Got a unit here that, when it comes into play, it deals damage to one of our units. So that it could be an issue. Also, whenever an order unit attacks, it gets plus attack. And then same stuff over here, the pierce damage, got the plus heal, plus health, and then also heal for some health. All right, let's get right into it. Okay, same thing. We're going to start with our, not really sure. I think we're going to actually change this up a little bit. We're going to be summoning our unit here with the high health, but we're going to start attacking their building so that they don't get the plus health to one of their units. Okay, you saw their new unit came into play, deals damage to one of our units. We're going to continue and do spikes so that we can get rid of this unit. And then we're also going to then... Makes more sense. We'll actually summon this over here. And the reason why we're summoning this over here is because we're still going to allow our spikes to come into play. And then also this unit at the beginning of the turn will give health to units around themselves. So not only will it give health to this over here, but if we then set up our melee units over here, we can then go for extra damage. All right, let me just do some math over here. So 2 times 7 is 14. So that actually, the random damage here will actually be enough to destroy that. And then we'll get an attack boost. We're going to place this over here. So damage, the damage, and then the plus attack over there. And we are, no, we're actually out of lethal. They could just block here. We could deal some extra damage. Damage over there. We'll summon our unit over, we'll summon our melee unit over here just to block for some extra damage, just in case. Okay, and next turn over here, we do have lethal because we have 2 lanes that are more than the maximum health going on over here. So we'll just skip the turn. So we don't change the board. And there we go. Okay, got some more stuff. Got some more rares. And yeah, pretty good. Okay, moving on. Okay, we're facing Ronwid of the Big Morass. All right, cool. Let's take a look at their skills. So they hit themselves a block, and then whenever one of their units with block is destroyed, it will deal damage to one of our units. Enemy being one of our units. All right, take a look at the skills here. So damage for units with block, plus health to plus attack to melee units, block, plus attack plus health, extra summon around themselves, and then plus heal to plus attack. All right, sure. Let's get right into it. Okay, sure. Righteous Wrath. All right. Once again, we want to target the building that's going to give plus health to their units. So we're going to summon our melee unit down here. It also helps us because we have our plus. We have a unit with the high health, so we can start developing the board as usual. Okay, we'll do our spikes. Then we will. Let's see what we're going to do. We're going to summon this over here. The reason why is because we want to be able to potentially destroy either one of these things over here. Got a plus attack boost because we end up destroying this building, so that was good. We'll have our spikes destroy this, and we'll still be able to get some attack boost, most likely. All right, so we're just taking some damage. At this point, we can start guarding the lanes. So what we're going to do is going to place our extra summon over here. Okay, and we are threatening lethal with these 2 units right here. So I think we're going to be all set. Yep, don't want to force any death triggers, so we're just going to skip the turn once again. Some more attack boosts, and there we go. Uh-oh. Okay, hey, we got a new unit. Let's check them out. Oh, plus health for every range. But its attack is too low, so that's why it's not going to be that useful for us. Who is this butler guy? Are we Batman? Is that why we have a butler? All right. Hey, we got another stick battle. Yeah, let's keep going. Okay, so we got to go to 25, 45. You don't even have to do the math. It's pretty much just defeat the unit with less health than you. In this case, yeah, 85 is less than 20. And there we go. Okay, cool. Got some more stuff. Let's keep going. Hey, new rank. Nice. And some more gems. Gems are good. Okay, now we're facing Beatrice Rassoni. Okay, at the beginning of the turn, their units will get plus health. Got a unit here with Flight. Flight is a new skill. So it says here, flying heroes evade the attacks of melee non-flying heroes. Can't be applied to buildings. So in other words, buildings themselves can't get flight, and then these flying units can't be attacked by melee units that are not flying, but they can get attacked by range units, and then they can also be attacked by flight units. And then we got that metal shield over there, so we got some form of evasion, I guess you would say. All right, deals damage to a wounded unit. Extra damage with ranged. Uh-oh. It's freezing up right now. All right, plus health, and then we got plus health. All right, cool. Let's take a swing at it. All right, we will start with our unit here with the high health, and we're actually going to put it on the health rune this time because I know that this has a little bit of spikes damage, which will reflect some damage to our unit. Okay, we'll do our spikes now, and we'll actually, I don't know if we can actually take the 17 damage because we're only going to be getting rid of their spikes. So we're going to change this up a little bit. We're going to do our, we're going to summon our melee unit over here. So this will help us out a little bit because this unit has high enough health to actually take the hit of damage from the 14. Their reflect damage for themselves will deal damage, and then also the damage over here. Oh, you tricky man. I see what you did there. Okay, so they have this unit here that deals damage to a wounded unit. Once our legendary was wounded, they were able to then destroy it, which is actually going to be good enough for them to take damage. So we can't take 26. So in this case, we'll surrender. And we know actually what we're going to do for the next attempt. So we'll go for number 2. Wrong pipe. All right, we will find a way to defend our units. That'll make a little more sense. So we'll start with our spikes. And like I said, we want to avoid, wounding our own units. So we'll do our spikes. And we'll actually put the Grace of Rockfleet over here. Get some extra attack boost with the extra attack rune. And then we're going to use our, our random damage skill to actually destroy these if possible. We're also keeping the lanes open for the spikes. We're going to continue on, and we're going to summon this over here. Okay, next turn, these spikes will actually destroy this. Okay, got the damage. Oh, we're at 11. It's going to be pretty close. Do we have enough damage here? Just doing some math. So 24, we need 15. We don't have 15. We have potentially 11. Right, we'll summon our unit here with the extra summons. Do they have a unit with 11 attack? They have 12. Okay, all right. Well, we'll have to do a little bit of a better job to block the lanes. So we'll keep going. This will be attempt number 3. And if we don't get it done, we'll, per our own little rules, we'll stop for the journey. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna continue on with our, actually, we'll do our spikes and then we'll summon over here to start guarding some of our lanes. Like I said, we want to make sure that we don't have this unit wounded because we can then deal some reflect damage back to their units. Okay, that's cool. Will this go off? They do have a unit with potentially 17 damage, or 14 damage, right? So what we want to do here is we're going to summon our Grace of Rockfleet over here. Destroy a unit. Also get an attack boost to their unit, and then this unit will also get block at the end of the turn. I think 19 will actually be enough to block some form of damage. Okay, got that going. We'll have that over there. Seeing what makes sense. We got the damage. Okay, we'll summon our melee unit over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll summon our melee unit over here. We're trying to get as much damage as we can along the same line over here. Okay, we're able to destroy both this this bush over here and that unit. So we got 2 attack boosts. That's cool. And now, even if they do summon that unit that deals damage to a wounded unit, which could potentially be this one, or destroy them both, we have 47 damage here, and we're just going to skip the turn and keep going with the journey. All right. Got another boss. Let's check them out. Got Lady Marybett. Okay, whatever. All right, so whenever one of the units come into play, they'll get blocked. We got unit here with Death Trigger for plus attack, heal, plus health, plus health, plus health for their warlord, or plus for the allies, and then got this skill almost never comes into play. Very surprised it's still out there. All right, let's go. No surrendering. All right. So they got a little bit more health. That'll be a little bit of a concern. We're gonna activate our spikes early because we have less health in them. So we'll do that. We'll summon our unit here to help guard our building. That will give plus attack to units, and then also down here as well, so that we can potentially have the Grace of Rockfleet give an attack boost. Right, so that's cool. We'll continue with our plan. So we'll summon on the attack rune. Oops, what is going on? All right, some more freeze. Got some damage over there. Right. Unfortunately, there was no death trigger. We could have got the extra damage over here, and that would have helped, but this is fine too. Okay, our reflect damage is still going on. We're going to continue with our melee unit up here on the attack rune. Okay, 1 attack boost, so that's cool. And this unit should have a lot of block at this point. 4 block, and then still behind this building here. So we'll have some protection. All right, we'll continue on with our range unit over here. Just try and get some more damage onto the board. And yeah, we do have lethal now in at least 2 lanes, so we're going to be good here. All right, cool. We'll skip the turn to avoid the death triggers. And there we go. Okay, got some more rares. Okay, let's keep going. Got Saya the Dancer. All right. Got some plus attack whenever one of their units come into play. Got plus attack and plus health for every order unit that's on their side of the field. Extra damage for block. Never never comes into play. All right, got mental shield. All right, whenever it attacks, it gives negative attack to one of our units, and then plus health for warlord attacks. All right, let's go. Okay, we'll start with our melee unit over here. We want to avoid the spikes as much as possible. We're also trying to deal more damage to their buildings so that we could potentially get the attack boost off of the Grace of Rockfleet. All right, so is this enough? 15? Okay, so we'll get at least 1 kill. We'll do our spikes now to cover our lanes. 1 damage over there. Okay, and we do have attack boosts on our unit right now, so we're in pretty good shape. Okay, we'll summon our melee unit down here. Still want to keep our lanes open if we can, and we're just doing this so we can spread out the damage. Right, and we do have lethal in 3 lanes, so once again, we will have lethal. Just waiting for them to do their summon. Where you at? All right, cool. Skip the turn, and there we go. I like how the attack boosts still start to bleed over even after you defeat them. All right, cool. We got a new range unit here. Take a look. All right, plus attack. Still kind of low, and we don't have enough copies, so we're going to hold off on putting this in our squad. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, it's very hard. All right, cool. All right, so at the end of turn, we'll summon these damage runes on one of our cells. Before one of our units attacks, it will deal damage to themselves. Does this tell you what damage runes do? Okay, this deals damage to target. It's kind of a misnomer. We'll actually show you what happens once they come into play. So we have plus attack and plus health for order, damage for block, plus attack and plus health, plus attack and plus block, and then plus health. As you can see right here, the rarities for their units are starting to change. So they're running more epics as opposed to more rares, or in the blue. So it should be a pretty tough battle, but yeah, we'll see what we can do. Okay, we'll start with our interesting spot. All right, we'll start with our spikes, and then we'll continue on with our melee unit over here. Okay, as you can see, that skill did come into play before one of our units attacks will deal damage to themselves. Okay, got that going on over there. Okay, and then we have these what is it called? I was gonna say death runes, damage runes. So what happens is they will land on one of our blank cells over here, and then if we end up summoning a unit on one of these, we'll take 4 damage to them. And yeah, we'll do it one time just to show you what it looks like anyways. So we'll summon them. Our unit had 13 health, and then once we summoned on the attack rune, or the damage rune, we took 1 damage. Okay. So combat will actually destroy this, because even though it does have block, it'll be destroyed. We have that over there. We're going to continue on. We'll summon our melee unit over here. So the other thing about the attack runes, or the damage runes rather, is that they can only come out on cells here that are not occupied by any other item. So if it's occupied by another rune, whatever the type is, or if it's a building or a unit, then you can't use it to do its thing. So we'll summon over here. Okay, that extra damage, that extra 1 damage is actually going to matter, especially with these damage runes. Okay. All right, we'll summon our unit over here. Okay, we still have our unit that does that. Whoops. Where's that? Start to freeze up again. All right. Yeah, the extra damage whenever one of our units are attacked. And even though we did end up losing our Grace of Rock Fleet, which was the legendary, we're still doing a pretty good job of actually holding off their board. We'll do this again, and we'll actually put this over here to help guard for our range unit. Okay, that's no good. I guess the damage happens before the attack, so we were actually not able to attack for lethal. But this is fine. The reflect damage already here. We'll skip the turn. And there we go. Such a rude bear. I wonder if the dialogue changes if you use a different skin. I mean, we'll never know. The reason why is because once you face Journey, if you defeat them one time, you don't get to go fight them again. All right, so let's keep going. Another sick battle. Gotta actually do a little bit of planning here, just because of the amount of branches that are available. Okay, and should be good here. All right, so that was cool. Oh, hey, we got a new unit. Let's check them out. So whenever it attacks, it gives negative attack to another unit that it attacked. That's pretty cool. The only difference though is because it's weird, because if you end up destroying the unit, it's not going to matter if you give the negative attack. So I don't know if it'll find a place in our squad, but for now, I think we're going to be okay. All right, let's take a look at their boss. Alatriel the Outcast. All right, so deals damage whenever one of their units attacks. Okay. Damage for units with block, plus attack, plus health. Oops. Plus attack to melee units. Got the heal, plus attack, and then extra summon. Sure. All right, let's go. Sure. All right. We want to get rid of this building once again because of the plus health. So we'll do that. And probably should have activated our spikes. I just don't know if they're going to end up attacking our building. All right, so we'll do our spikes now. And then we'll continue on. We'll summon our Grace of Rock Fleet behind. Actually, summon it over here. We're going to miss the extra damage that we could deal for our unit, but we are trying to pick off their other units so that we can, what do you call it? We can use our extra random damage to destroy other units. Right, so we got our damage there. That's cool. We'll summon our melee unit to block for some damage. Okay, at this point, this unit is pretty much going to be safe unless they summon a unit to transform or potentially destroy this. All right, so we still got our reflect, so that's good. summon another unit actually to deal damage to this building. Oops. And the reason why we're summoning to actually destroy this building is so that we can eventually get our attack boost with the Grace of Rockfleet trigger here. Okay, we'll continue on. We'll summon another unit with high attack. Deal some damage to this building. Okay. And we have multiple attacks. I don't know. Oh, I couldn't have shown it there. So basically, once you get the 7 heroes on the field to die, this unit will get 7 more attacks. And so that's why we're able to then go for the victory. Okay, got some more stuff. Got some more gems. All right, let's keep going. All right, Alexandra the Repented, take a look at their skills. So at the beginning of the turn, we'll heal their units for some amount. Plus attack, plus health, plus damage for units with block, plus heal. Healing again. And then also extra damage for, yeah, that skill never comes into play. Because we never, Pierce almost never happens. All right, so we will start with taking a look at their buildings. Oh, these are fine. We'll do our spikes. And then we'll continue on with our, we'll summon our melee unit over here. Trying to get rid of this particular building to give plus attack to their units. Okay, got the spikes going on over there. Continue on with this over, this over here. Okay, so the spikes will actually take care of this unit. And right now we're just making sure that we can get enough, what do you call them? Defense on our board. In this case now, we can actually summon our melee unit over here. I know this does a little bit of damage to us. Those 6 wow, 6 damage is actually a lot of damage. So we'll summon this over here. And it's getting pretty close. Might actually have to switch our strategy to destroy this building earlier. All right, so we're at 6. All right, well, so we'll have to destroy this building anyways. So we got our damage over there, some attack boosts over there. Oh no, the spikes! That's not good. That extra spikes damage allows this extra lane to be opened up, and they can just summon a ranged unit, and then we will lose from here. Well played. Okay, yeah, we can try that again. That'll be attempt number 2. Wow, that was such a weird oversight. We had the board, but we took too much damage in the beginning. So we'll do our spikes, and then we'll continue on. We'll summon our... Okay, we won't actually have enough to destroy something. We'll summon this over here. Yeah. We want to get rid of this building first, because that extra damage does add up over time. Okay, so we got that damage over there. I'm going to summon our Grace of Rockfleet to get rid of this building, and then potentially get rid of this unit before the damage they deal. It does not, which is unfortunate, but it will still be destroyed by spikes. I think we can still guard at least one more lane and prevent some damage from coming in. Okay, got that reflect over there. We'll continue on with our melee unit to actually block over here. Just taking a look at their skill again. So start of turn, okay, so it heals all their stuff. All right, gotcha. Okay, some more reflect. We continue on with our melee unit, and we're actually going to, yeah, we'll summon this over here. Yeah, want to get some extra damage, and then also be able to block the lanes, as mentioned before. Okay, our extra attack boost helps us to then destroy this over here. And we're in pretty good shape. We are threatening, yeah, we're threatening lethal actually. We have that over there, 15, just doing some math, 15, 22, 24. Oh no, we're still a little bit away. That's fine, we'll summon another one, another reflect unit over here. Looks like we did get our 7 kills, so that's actually why we could get the multiple attacks, and there we go. Okay, moving on. Okay, got Drago McRound. Whenever one of their units comes into play, gives them plus health. Got a new unit over here. So whenever an order unit is attacked on their side, this unit will give block to units around themselves and also has mental shield. Interesting. Okay, I assume all their units are going to be order if they're going to be using a unit like that. All right, so they have block, mental shield, damage to wounded, plus health for their units when we attack, and then plus health. All right, let's go. Okay, so they have a couple of buildings here that will give plus health to their units, so we want to make sure we can get rid of those. We'll do our spikes, and then we will continue on with our... We'll summon our melee unit actually over here with the high health. We're summoning this unit as well because it gives health to units around themselves, and then also gives plus attack to nature units, which may or may not be around. So we got damage over there, damage over there. Okay, looks like we'll have to summon this unit because it can't take the damage. I guess we should have actually summoned this around here in order to get a plus health boost, but this is okay. Oof, we got a building here that deals damage to all of our units at the end of the turn. Also gives spikes to one of their units as well. Nature units, rather. Right, looks like we'll have to find a way to get rid of this building because eventually they're going to start destroying all of our stuff. Their damage actually goes around the block that occurs for us. So you'll be able to see here, even though this unit does have block, the extra damage at the end of the turn will destroy this. Or they can just do that instead. We will summon our... We can actually continue. We won't summon this particular unit, but we'll summon our units with the... We'll summon our unit here with the extra summon, and then that will allow us to then deal some reflect damage. Oops. Yeah. I think it's still going to be pretty important for us to get rid of their buildings if we can. If we can. I don't know if that's going to be possible, but we'll see what we can do. All right, we'll continue on. We'll just do we'll switch our strategy now to allow us to deal the extra damage based upon the reflect. This unit is getting, it does. Okay, this unit doesn't get block for itself. It gives block to other allies, but not itself. So that makes a lot of sense. Got that reflect, got that over there. Okay, some more block, some more reflect. Our goal right now is to destroy this building if we can. And then once that occurs, then we'll start getting rid of these other buildings. Okay. Ouch. All right. Let's see how much spices. Oh, yeah, that's 2, but it should still be around. All right, so we'll summon our Grace of Rockleet, see if we can get some extra damage going on. Okay, gave a an attack boost to one of our units. Actually, 2 of our units. And we're not too concerned about this particular unit right now because we're most likely not going to be attacking units per se. Except this unit over here. So we'll do that. Let me see if we can actually trade it. So one of the things about this particular unit, it doesn't tell you how many kills it does for what's available, but we'll see what we can do here. Seeing how much block this has. It doesn't have any block, so that's actually good. Summon a unit over here. Block for some damage. Destroy this. Okay, and some more damage over there, so that's good. And some more block. Alright, so the building will actually destroy this at the end of the turn. Kill our wounded. Oh, kill a lot of our stuff. Exactly not what I wanted to see. Alright, that is fine. We'll summon our range unit down here. Trying to spread out the damage. It's going to be pretty close. I'm probably going to be summoning a melee unit just to block for this next turn, if we have to. Okay. Yeah, okay. We'll summon this actually to destroy this. Get some more damage. End of turn here gives the negative attack to one of their units. And if they summon something for 8 damage, we are destroyed here. And they summon for 12. Yikes. Man, that one attack over there. Okay, not a problem. We'll go one more attempt. And then, like I said, if we don't, then we'll have to kick it off. Okay, our boss unit did not come up. That's unfortunate. We'll do our spikes first. Try to deal as much damage as we can to those buildings. Summon this over here. Okay, got the spikes going on. So this will actually be destroyed. Gonna let our spikes keep going. We're gonna do our extra summon over here. Get some more damage out in play. Okay, this unit will still take, it'll take the spikes damage, but it'll still live because it has enough health. Okay, we'll continue on. We'll actually summon our reflect unit now. Damage over there. Yeah, we can't take any extra damage at this point. Okay, how do we know? Oh, the building ended up destroying this. I was gonna say this unit doesn't have pierce. Okay, so we'll still have our reflect, and we'll start giving block to our units. Okay, have to get rid of this building now, so we'll summon our Greaser Rock Fleet, deal some damage. Hopefully you can get rid of this. Okay, ended up getting rid of this. That's actually pretty helpful. Okay, our next goal after this is to not actually destroy this building, but guard this lane so that we can then prevent the extra damage coming in. So we have that. Summon this over. We need to summon our male unit. I'm sorry. Is that? I can't tell if that's either a 5 or a 3. But you know, for safety's sake, we'll just summon this. Give some attack boost to our units. And then also, if other units do come into play for later on, we can give -6, which is actually pretty good at this point. All right, that's fine. We'll summon our melee unit over here. And we are threatening lethal in at least one of these lanes. And we have extra range, so yeah, we're going to be all set now. Oh wow, they could have actually destroyed this wounded unit, but that is fine. We dodged some RNG, and there we go. Yeah, at this point, even at 15 health, we still need to be worried about units that can just one-shot us. All right, so that's cool. Moving on. Heading close towards the end of Chapter 2. Check out this boss here. So whenever one of their units attacks, it will give plus health to a random unit, except a building. Okay, take a look at their units here. So extra summons behind them, and then also whenever one of our ranged units attacks, they'll get healed. Got plus attack and plus health. Plus attack, or plus, sorry, damage for every unit with block. Got extra, whenever block triggers on their side. So basically, whenever we attack one of their units with block, one of our units will take damage, and then when it comes into play, it deals, it gives block to another one of the units, and then heal over here. So we're going to be facing some units with block, and then extra heal. So we'll keep that in mind. All right, let's go. Okay, we're probably going to actually have to destroy this building just because of the damage it's going to deal. So we're going to do our spikes. Then we're going to do our unit with the high health. Also with that reflect damage, as mentioned before. Okay, we have our spikes, so that's cool. Okay, I don't know if we can actually take the 10 damage over here, so what we'll do is we'll do our summon. Okay, getting some health back over there. Okay, you got the damage. Okay, we'll be able to destroy the building, so that's good. And most likely we'll be able to destroy this too. We're going to summon our unit here with the reflect damage. Okay, so we at least have this lane blocked. We now need to block this lane because we are very close to lethal ourselves. All right, so we're at 5. We're summoning the unit with the high health. Putting over here. Okay, we have our extra damage, which is actually not enough to destroy that. Oh, that's unfortunate. So this will be destroyed. If they summon a ranged unit behind here, we are then toast. Which of course they are. Alright, cool. Gotcha, gotcha. Not a problem. Our warlord right now might be a little too weak in order to take additional damage, so we may have to upgrade our warlord. But I mean, that battle was pretty close. We actually had to spend a turn to guard this lane, even though we didn't have to. So we'll actually do our spikes, and then we'll continue with, we'll summon a unit with high health. In this case, it'll be over here. I'm going to place it actually over here, so that way we can use their skill to give health to units around themselves if it does end up staying alive. Okay, we do want to keep this unit alive, so what we're going to do is summon our unit here with the health. All right, we still have these two lanes open for the spikes, but this one over here is being fought with right now by these units. Okay, this is okay. We'll do some, let's see what makes more sense. So block over here. Their block is actually large enough to negate the amount of damage that we're doing, so we're gonna hold off on that. Summon our unit here to hopefully destroy this unit with the extra damage. So we got 2, got 11, and not quite enough. Right, so spikes is now over, so we're going to be taking, we'll be taking damage anyways, but we won't be able to destroy this unit here by taking the attack. So we're at, what are we at? We are at 6 right now. All right, so we're actually, no, yeah, they still have lethal anyways. So that's unfortunate. All right, we'll give this one more attempt. Like I said, we have a little low health. So all right, cool. We now have our block unit. We'll do our spikes, and then we'll continue on. We'll summon it down here. And then, like I said, we're gonna guard the lanes as much as we can. Okay, so we got some damage. That's cool. Yeah, we'll summon this unit over here. We're also trying to avoid the, actually see here, whenever one of our ranged units attacks, this unit will get plus health. So we're using both their own reflect damage to potentially deal damage. Whoops. Our, where's it at? Here you go. Yeah, extra damage over there. Okay, we're at 15 right now. Yeah, well, okay, we'll do our extra summons over here. So actually, let me do some math. So assuming they're not able to destroy this, we'll be alive for 2 more turns. Do our summon over here. Uh-oh, I see something. This unit is wounded. If it is destroyed, then we are okay. We have 6. All right, cool. We can actually destroy this. Get rid of that building. Got some extra damage over there. Okay, we are at 9. We potentially do have lethal, as long as this regular unit is not destroyed. Okay, and I think we're going to be good here. 15, 29, 36. Oh, we're off by 1. All right. Damage. Yeah, we're off by 1 damage. But now at this point, even if they do summon a unit to kill one of our wounded, we'll have enough block and we'll go from there. Nice. All right, we'll skip the turn, and there we go. Okay, got some more. She didn't kill her. I killed her. I can't frame someone for murder. That's not cool. I'm just gonna take a quick breather, and then we're gonna continue on with our battles. So just be right back. Okay, and we're back. All right, let's keep going. So let's check them out. Another stick battle? Sure. How refreshing. Oh, I guess. Well, I guess I could have went down on the uh, bottom there, but this is fine. Got the battle. Got the battle, and the battle. Go, go. All right, there we go. We are victorious. Cool. We got some more rares. Got some more stuff. And some gold. And let's move on. All right, now we're facing Lady Knight. Taking a look at their skills. So before one of our units attacks, they'll take damage. So we'll have to factor that in for some damage. All right, cool. They got a unit here. End of turn, gets a mental shield, and then whenever, I guess whenever one of their units are attacked, including themselves, deal damage to units around themselves. So we'll have to avoid summoning units around them. Nope. All right. You got a unit here. Gives plus attack to chaos units, and then also extra attack to one of their units. Extra attack means that they can attack again, as being the extra. Right. So they have a death trigger here. Deals poison damage to our units, and then at the beginning of the turn, we'll give a plus attack poison for their units. As a unit here, gives plus attack to units with vampirism, and then has vampirism for extra damage. And then they have units here for mental shield, and then plus attack for units around. All right, cool. Looks like their units are getting very difficult, or very hard in there. Let's go. Oh. As you can see, their health is starting to get a little high, so we may have to upgrade our warlord, but yeah, this is okay. All right, so we'll start with our spikes, and then we'll actually summon this behind here. Give it a little bit of protection. And then we'll have our random damage done over there. Okay, got some more damage going on over there. I'm gonna see how much. Okay, it deals 6. So obviously we need to block for some damage. We'll summon our unit here with the high health. Okay, and then we did destroy something using the random damage from the Grace here. So we now got an attack boost. Okay, some reflect over there. Oh, and also, yeah, so it's going to be damaged around units around themselves. So we want to summon units away from them. So we'll summon this over here. Got the damage. So units around themselves, it means this entire space over there. Okay, not a problem. Got, okay, so this unit's actually going to die next turn because of that skill. This will die. We'll summon our... we'll summon our unit with the high health. And we are threatening lethal in 2 lanes, so we should be good, unless they find a way to stop both of these. And there we go. We're just going to skip the turn. And, yep, there you go. All right, cool. Got some more gems. And yeah, let's keep going. Okay, got Nicholas the Insidious. Take a look at them, their skills. All right, so at the end of the turn, it will summon a skeleton to the first row. Not sure what a skeleton does, but we'll check them out soon. Got a unit here. So at the beginning of the turn, we'll give plus health to their chaos units. And at the end of the turn, give plus attack to zombies. Okay, got the vampirism plus attack. Okay. All right, whenever this unit is attacked, it will deal damage to units in the line. And then whenever it dies, it gives plus attack to one of their units. As a unit here, whenever a unit with vampirism comes into play, they'll get plus attack. And then whenever this unit gets attacked, attack will be stolen from them. All right. I got this unit here. End of turn, we'll summon a tree from themselves. Not sure what a tree does, but we'll check that out. And yeah, whoops, I closed it out. All right, let's go. Sure. All right, so take a look at their building. So they have the plus health, and then they have the unit with damage over there. I'm thinking the building with more damage to our units is going to be more important than the plus health. So we're going to try and destroy this first. We're going to do our spikes. Then we'll summon our unit here with the high health. Okay, and these are the skeletons. So it's a 6/6, and then whenever it's attacked, it deals damage to our warlord, and then it'll also get plus health. Okay, sure. Oh, you know what? Okay, so our reflect damage on our building was able to destroy this here. Right, so we still want to find a way to destroy this, so we'll keep on dealing some more damage. We summoned it on the extra health rune over here, so it gets a little bit of a stat boost. Okay, oh, they have a building here that gives plus attack to their chaos units. Sure, all right, so we have damage over there, we have damage over here. We're getting a little low on health, so we're gonna see if we can get rid of their stuff. Okay, got damage over there. Damage destroy. Should give an attack boost to a couple of our units. Okay, and then this also gets blocked at the end of the turn because of this particular unit's skill here. Okay, looks like our spikes are gone, so that is unfortunate. We'll have to start blocking. We'll summon our unit here with the high health. Okay, some extra damage over there, some more attack boost, and then enough to actually destroy this building, which is cool. Our next goal now is to actually protect the Grace so that we can start destroying their units without actually having to attack them directly. Cool. All right, looks like the damage trigger did go off, so we did destroy 7 heroes at some point, and this unit will get 7 attacks, so we can just actually skip the turn. We'll attack, attack, and then the 1 of 7 attacks. And there we go. Okay, got some rares. Moving on. I'm not sure if it's my side of that's freezing or the game side, but all right. All right, so take a look at their skills here. So at the start of the turn, their units will get vampire. It should be vampirism here. Yeah, vampirism. All right. Okay, take a look at their units here. So whenever it attacks, it deals vampirism to one of their units. And then whenever vampirism happens, this unit will get plus attack. Got a unit here that will give mental shield to their warlord. So that means that their warlord will actually get mental shield. Okay, and whenever this unit is attacked, it will heal their warlord for a little bit. Got some plus attack for vampirism, attack, steal, and vampirism, and then another building here, or a unit that summons a building. All right, so a lot of vampirism and some heal. All right, we'll start with our spikes once again. Then we will, let's see what makes more sense. We're trying to destroy units, so we'll actually place this over here. We're trying to attack the unit with a lower health as opposed to the unit with a higher health, so that we can then start triggering our Grace of Rockfleet with the attack boost. All right, so we have our damage over there. All right, we're going to continue on, and we're going to summon this over here. Some extra damage, some extra attack boost. Next turn, most likely we're going to be summoning a melee unit to block one of these lanes. Okay, still got a reflect. We're going to summon our unit here with the higher health. Got some attack steal going on, but that's okay. Okay, looks like our spikes are gone, so we're going to be taking, we're not going to be dealing extra damage. Yeah, okay, looks like the freezing is actually from their server side. All right, so we got damage over there, damage over there. Okay, this will be destroyed. We're going to continue and summon our units with the high health. And then also the extra summons so that we can block. Okay, and it's looking pretty good right now. All of our lanes are covered. We do have some decent attackers over here. And we have some block over here. Okay. Oh, hey, we can summon another one. This should be good enough for lethal right here. Right, well, maybe not for lethal, but we have enough damage on the board right now. And we can deal that extra random damage to one of their units. So we're not overly concerned. All right, we'll skip the turn. Should be good now. On damage. And there we go. Sure. All right, got some more rares. Okay, and moving on. Okay, got 5 more. Let's take a look at Arthur Gore over here. So whenever, okay, at the beginning of the turn, they'll heal. And at the end of the turn, we'll give plus attack to their units. Got here, damage for block, metal shield, and heal for warlord, plus attack and vampirism, plus attack for vampirism and attack steal, and then also trees over here. All right, sure, let's go. I knew that name sounded familiar. Arthur Gore, yeah. That was in that was in chapter 1, yeah. Sure, okay. We will actually we're gonna yeah, we'll do spikes first turn, that's fine. We'll summon our unit behind here with the ranged. We also have our own spikes damage. And then if we have to, we'll summon a melee unit to block some of the lanes. Right, that's cool. We'll summon our unit here with the let me think about this. We'll summon our unit here with the extra summon, and then also we're going to summon our Grace of Rockfleet on this cell next turn, so it'll get some health boost, and then also trigger off the attack boost for one of our units. Okay, just seeing if we can take some damage. So we have that over there. Might have to change our strategy here. -5. No, we can actually do it. All right, so we'll do our summon. I'm thinking because of this particular unit, end of turn gives negative attack to one of their units, so we can take 5 damage. That's fine. Okay, they got a unit that, when it came into play, deals damage to all units except chaos units. Okay. Right, we'll still need to block now, especially since we're pretty close to. Oh no, I blocked the wrong one. A pop-up just came in my browser, and so I was about to click and I dragged off the wrong one. But we would have taken extra damage anyways. That's fine. All right, so that was number 1. Curse you, pop-ups. All right. Attempt number 2. Probably gonna block our lanes early because they do have some units with decent amount of attack. So we'll do our spikes once again, and we'll summon our melee unit down here with the high health. Okay, that's fine. We'll summon again our unit with the high health over here. Okay, they are getting attack boost because, oh yeah, end of turn, right? End of turn attack boost over here and here. Okay, they got a unit here with Vampirism, and then also whenever it dies, it gives Metal Shield to the Warlord. So we'll have to get around that. All right, we'll summon this unit here to destroy this. Okay, and this unit is still around. Spikes are no more, so we'll have to defend the lanes like usual. Okay, they got their Vampirism, got that over there. We can actually take the damage, so that's fine. We will summon our unit over here behind the melee unit. And then at the end of the turn, we'll give the negative attack to one of their units. Next turn, we'll summon a melee unit to block over here. Oof, although, oh, it's taking a little, yeah, we can keep going. We'll summon our Reflect unit over here. Block for some damage. This unit will be destroyed by the skill, or I guess that. Okay, got negative attack over there. And yeah, we're doing pretty good right now. We got this unit with the high health. We got this unit here with the Reflect and block. Maybe this particular lane is an issue, but other than that, we should be all set. So we have combat damage, destroy that. We'll summon our melee unit here with the high health. Okay, and we are threatening lethal on 2 separate lanes. Okay, it looks like they got some health back at the beginning of the turn. But that's okay. As long as we guard this last lane over here, we should be all set. So damage there. We'll do our extra summon over here. Oh, we just have combat damage altogether. Alright, cool. And apparently I'm dismembering a body in order to give their soul rest. Seems family friendly. Alright. Okay, got some more stuff. Somebody will kill somebody. Alright, great. Alright, got a couple more battles here. Got another stick battle. Sure. Alright. Go, go, go. I wonder if can you go over here? You are not, okay, so one of the things is that you can't actually backtrack on one of these open spots. So there actually is a little bit of strategy involved in this. Okay. Not too much strategy. I wonder if we went back to the 10 here, then we wouldn't be able to reach here just because of what we just saw over here. We'll test it out for another stick battle. All right, got some more rares. And let's keep going. Okay, we got Calanthe the Whisperer. Check him out. So at the beginning of the turn, we'll give negative attack to our units. All right, that's going to be an issue. Okay, give Vampirism to their Chaos units. You can actually tell from the symbol here. It says Chaos, and then gives plus attack to zombies. Sure. All right, same unit. This all same unit, and then this over here is whenever it attacks, it gives poison to their poisons one of our units. Sure, let's go. Right, they got a building here that gives a plus health and the extra damage. I think the plus health is just going to be hurting us a little bit more. So we'll do our unit with the spikes. We'll do our extra summon over here to try and get as much damage as we can on the board. Okay, at the beginning of the turn, as you see, gives negative attack to our units, so that's not good. Alright, we'll summon this over here to get rid of this building. deal some extra damage. And then as you can see, we got some attack boosts over there, so that this is also going to help us out a lot. Okay, got the vampirism and the plus attack. Okay, spikes did go, so that's cool. We're going to continue, and we're going to defend. Yeah, we'll defend. We'll defend. And we're defending so that we can make sure that we can still get attack boost and then also deal that extra damage without actually having to attack, because they still have that negative attack over there. Next turn, we're going to summon a unit to potentially destroy this building. We have our extra random damage. We'll balance it out. We'll summon a unit with the higher health. We don't actually mind losing this unit too. We just want to make sure that we can guard the lane and then also potentially destroy the building, which we actually ended up doing both. So that was pretty cool. Okay, that unit's now destroyed. We're going to be summoning our unit here to give plus health to units around. So this unit will most likely die, which is okay. Oh, we actually destroyed 7 units. All right, so we have our 7 extra attacks. Oh, cool. All right. It's nice having those 7 extra attacks. You know, we're not trying to plan for that in particular, but we're just trying to use the other skill to deal the damage. And then if they so happen to get the extra attacks, great. If not, then, you know, whatever. Oh, okay, cool. We leveled up our rank some more. Got a couple more battles. Okay, meal. So end of turn, all non-chaos units take 3 damage. So we're gonna take some damage to our units. Look at their units here. So plus attack and vampirism. Unit that, when it comes into play, deals damage to units except chaos and vampirism. Metal shield, vampirism, extra summon, plus attack, and then whenever attacks, deals damage to one of your units. All right, cool. So I also know that a majority of our squad is actually non-chaos, so we will be taking some extra damage, so we'll have to keep that in mind. Looks like they got some plus health over there. All right, cool. So we'll start with our spikes, and then we can actually summon a chaos unit. Great. All right, so we'll summon a chaos unit. We'll summon it on the attack rune because we do want to get rid of this building that gives plus health to their units. Okay, that's fine. We are going to continue on. We're going to summon the Grace on the health rune over here. We're just going to give it some protection for now. Next turn, we'll probably summon a melee unit to help block for damage because our spikes will be gone by then. So yeah, they're there. We'll summon our melee units over here. Deal some damage to their units. Should have looked at that building. That building itself, it deals damage whenever one of our units comes into play. What is the damage happening? This is end of turn, okay. So basically anything that with 3 or less health is going to be destroyed. That's fine. We'll summon our main. Get some damage over there. No, we don't have enough to destroy that, so that's unfortunate. Okay, but our random damage did allow for 2 kills. This unit also, as you saw that little sword that came out, this unit now has 7 attacks, so that's going to help us out a lot. As long as this unit is not destroyed, we should have lethal. Okay, that reflect damage to destroy that. We're going to skip the turn. And like I said, it does have 7 attacks. So you'll see here, 1, 2 with the extra damage, some more attack boosts, 3, 4, 5. And there we go. Like I said, we're not trying to rely on it, but if it does happen, that'll help us out the more. Okay, looks like we caught up to somebody. Well, let's do some battles, take a look at their skill. So whenever one of their units appears, they'll get Splash. So Splash is, it says, damages all enemies around the target. So we'll kind of demonstrate what happens when we get there. So reflect damage for attack boost and vampirism, metal shield and plus health. Summons a zombie in front of themselves at the beginning of turn, and then when it's attacked, it'll summon a witch in the same row, and then plus attack over here for chaos, and summon over there. All right, cool. Let's get right into it. Okay, looks like we'll have to deal with their building because it's going to deal some damage to us. We'll start with our unit with the high health. Attack that. Give some block. Ooh, okay. Oh, we should have done our spikes early. What were they doing? That's so weird. All right. So we'll do our spikes. And then this will actually be destroyed by combat. We'll summon our... I don't know if we can actually take 14 damage at this point. It's actually kind of big, considering it's about a third of our life. They also do have a lot of health here, too. No, we'll do this anyways. That's fine. Okay, we can actually, I just realized what we just did there. We can also show what the splash does. So once this unit actually attacks this unit, you'll see some extra damage happening around here. We'll see right here, so damage. So you saw that after the first attack, the spikes, the splash damage actually dealt damage over here. We'll summon our unit here with the reflect. They have 5 vampirism, so actually it might be enough to destroy this here. Damage there, okay. We'll summon the Grace over here. Get some extra damage. But we're at 10 health anyways. This should be enough for lethal right here. No good, no good, no good. Interesting. All right. Why didn't they could have, I'm pretty sure they could have just summoned something to destroy that. That's fine. We'll summon her, we'll summon our Amelie over here. Actually, does this have 7 attacks? It does not. All right. Well, we'll summon our units with the extra summon to destroy that. Okay. And once again, we're still threatened by the 10 health that we have remaining. And they have 15. All right. Got it. Okay. Like I said, we can't really take that damage. If we didn't have the 10 health, we would have been fine to go for lethal, but we'll keep going. This will be attempt number 2. Okay, we'll start with our spikes, and then we'll actually summon our melee units here to block for some damage. I was debating upon summoning this unit with the higher health. Really want to put some more damage on the board. Okay, they do have their splash, as you did see over there. Yeah, put this over here. We'll summon our unit with the extra damage. We're putting it behind here so it gets a little bit of protection. Okay, at this point, if they summon a melee unit to destroy this, and then the spikes will destroy this, otherwise our building itself will block for some damage, which is fine. And if they actually summon a unit over here, we can then summon our melee unit to block. All right, so that's cool. We'll summon our... Summon this over here to block for some damage. You can see here, but they did summon their Hellgate, so when we attacked, whoops. All right, when we attacked, we got those witches that came into play. And I also saw that it looks like we did destroy the 7 heroes already. Oh, they did not. Okay. You know, it was the block symbol, not the sword symbol. All right, that's fine. We still have our reflect to actually destroy this. We're at 26. So that's good. Okay, we do want to destroy this unit because we can't take the 15. So we'll summon our range unit over here. Okay, looks like we do now have our 7 attacks, so that's good. Getting some attack boost. Number 2. Number 3. And then 4, 5, 6. Great. Nice. Okay, got some more rares. That's cool. Okay, and now we are at the final battle for Chapter 2. So let's check them out. Wilhelm, Dell. So whenever one of their units comes into play, it will get vampirism, and then whenever their warlord is attacked, it will give negative attack to our ranged units for 2 turns. Okay. Right. Oh, they got a legendary here. So whenever, okay, it has immunity. Immunity is their units can't be affected by skills, neither from enemies or allies. So in other words, if we try to say, what do you call them? If we try to use our Grace of Rockfleet skill to deal damage to their units, this unit will not be affected by it. All right, so whenever it attacks, it heals their warlord for some amount, and then at the end of the turn, we'll get extra attack. Extra attack. Yep, multi. Why do they call it multi-attack, even though it says extra attack there? Right, so mental shield to their warlord, plus health for warlord, extra attack, and then the plus attack for chaos. Vampirism, and then attack steal. Vampirism here, and then other vampirism, or plus attack and vampirism. All right, let's go. What, did you say concubine? I swore he just said concubine. All right, anyways, all right, we're gonna actually hold off on, think about it. Yeah, we'll do our spikes early. Why not? All right, we're gonna start with our summon on the health rune over here. Okay, spikes of 3, that's okay. Spikes of 3 over here. Okay, this is the immune unit that we're talking about. So our spikes are actually not going to affect it because, like it says, it can't be affected by other skills. So we'll have to defeat this in combat normally. And the way we're going to do that is by summoning a unit with higher health, I guess. Yes, all right. Okay, so this unit did get block. The block will actually help lower the amount of damage that we're going to take. We still need to deal 32 damage to this, if we can. All right, we'll continue on. We'll summon our range unit over here. Trying to deal some more damage to their units. Okay, and like I said, some more block. So we can stop even more damage. Okay, we are pretty close to lethal at this point. We have our damage here. This unit has 3 extra attacks, so we do need to stop this. And we're pretty much just depending upon RNG in order to actually destroy these 2 units. We'll summon our extra attacker, or not extra attacker rather, but our Grace of Rockfleet over here. Deal some damage. And nope. Well, we're at 1 health after the attack. So if they summon a ranged unit, we are toast. They summon a unit to give an attack boost, and instead we got attacked. All right. Was that number 1 or number 2? I don't remember that. That was number 1. I'm sorry. That was number 1. All right. We'll go for number 2. And if that wasn't number 2, then we'll make it number 2. Okay. Let's see. We'll do our spikes, and then we'll continue on with summoning our Grace of Rockfleet to deal some extra damage to their units. For 2 turns, yeah, that's fine. I don't mind. The extra damage is more important. Okay, we have our spikes over there. Our units do get poisoned, so that's unfortunate. We'll summon our unit here to deal some damage. At this point now, we are actually trying to trigger off that extra 7 attacks for the heroes. So that's why we're going for units with lower health, so we can get the attacks going. All right, we'll summon our unit here to block for some damage. Okay, and as you can see, as the skill can't affect them by default, it will actually trigger off on other units. So that's why we know for sure that this unit is going to be destroyed. Let's take a look at the poison here. Poison for 4. So we'll still be alive, which is actually going to be kind of nice. Got our damage there. Got our damage over there. Got a reflect. So because we know for sure that the damage is actually going to go 7 times over to this, combat will actually destroy that. We will actually summon our unit to block for some damage. Summon this over. Yeah, we'll actually summon this over here. So normally we don't do this, but because we have a little bit of protection behind here, we'll be able to at least block for some form of damage. This unit will die. And we'll be able to at least block over here. That poison did come out. All right, sure. All right. Yeah, I guess we can do that. We'll summon our melee unit over, or range unit over here. Try to get that extra damage. And then at the end of the turn, we'll give the negative attack. Because this unit is immune, we know for sure that this one will actually get negative attack. Okay, so we'll finally be able to destroy this. I don't know if that'll be enough, though. Summon our unit here with the higher health. Okay, we're at 12. Okay, got damage. Damage over there. And, oh, we're at 1. Well, 1's not going to matter anyways because we can't deal 101 damage. Okay, so that was attempt number 2. We got one more. And then if not, we'll just have to upgrade our stuff. Okay, it looks like that immune unit obviously is the biggest threat on the board. We'll do our spikes early. And we'll summon on the we'll summon the unit with the high health, and then on the health rune, so we'll get some extra protection. Oh boy, okay. All right, we'll summon our unit here with the block. Or giving block to our unit, rather. If this unit starts to go below in health, we'll actually put a unit in front of it to help us out. Okay, got our reflect over there. Let me figure this out. So the 2 extra attacks will actually put it at 24, at 17, so actually at 11. So not quite enough to actually destroy that. We'll summon this unit here to hopefully give some health at the beginning of the turn. Keep this alive. Is it giving block to itself? I gotta figure out for sure. So it has block of 5 right now. Okay, so we will actually have enough combat damage to destroy this, so that's good. We'll summon our... We'll summon... Let me see here. So attack, steal, vampirism... Yeah, we'll summon our unit over here. Our melee unit to block for some damage. Okay, yeah, you saw it did some attack steal. And just take a look at that. Okay, so they're not giving block to themselves, just other units. Oof, okay, so that unit is now destroyed. We'll continue on. We'll summon our unit here to block for some damage. Yeah, some of this, get damage over there. Yeah, that's fine. We'll summon our unit here to block for some damage. And we're okay with the attack steal going on over here. We can still block for a little bit. Okay, it's getting close. Okay, that unit's gone, so that's good. We got combat over there. Combat over there. Could destroy that. All right, we'll summon our melee unit here to block for some damage. Okay, our unit no longer has any attack because of the attack steal, so that's unfortunate. Okay, got some reflect. Oof. All right, and we're at 1 again. All right, no good, because we can't block enough of these lanes, so we will have to surrender. That is unfortunate. No! We'll have to upgrade our units if we can. All right, so let's close this out. Yeah, all right, so I'll close this out. We'll go to the squad, see if we can get some extra stuff for our stuff. Or some extra stuff for our squad, rather. Soul request over here. Finish another quest. Okay, we'll claim this. Okay, got some more gems, so that's cool. I don't think we can do anything else other than upgrade our warlord at this point. Can't really, oh, we could level up this. Give plus health. Yeah, we'll hold off. I think we'll do it for another time. Could fight. No, it still wouldn't, even then that wouldn't matter. All right, cool. So yeah, we did as much this journey as we can. We're a little stranded right now because their units are a little too high for us. So we're probably gonna have to get some more units. So we'll check back in for that. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the journey for chapter 2. So thanks guys for tuning in. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, or concern, leave a message on Twitch, Discord, or YouTube. The content and streaming schedule is right up there in the white box. Please like and follow on Twitch for the live stream, and then like and subscribe on YouTube for more videos. We have more journey coverage. We're going to have other Dark Towers in the other account. And yeah, if there's anything Mighty Party that you don't see, leave me a note and we'll make a video for you. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. This is Happysplasher, signing off.